Hi, it's Mike from This Old Relic, and I want to talk to you a little bit more about that fire safety stuff. So, I think one of the reasons why I'm kind of completely obsessed with this, a few of my neighbors have actually had fires start in their garage. And it turns out that one of them had a Milwaukee Makita and a DeWalt battery system in their garage. It turned out the Makita went on the fritz and started the fire. The other neighbor had a DeWalt battery system, and that went on the fritz and started a fire. The thing is that these battery chargers have these very heavy capacitors in them, and I will point out to you exactly how that works. But the best thing to do is to actually have them unplugged or turned off when you're not charging. Now, I've fixed that by plugging them all into a surge protector that can just flip on when I'm ready to charge, and the batteries can then go ahead and charge. Now, when they're done charging, I could turn it off. And you can see that the lights are still on. That's because it's burning up the juice that's in those capacitors. If they're left with power going to them, they can get really, really hot, which is what causes the fires. So eventually that juice will burn off of the chargers, and those lights will go off, and the chargers will be completely off. Now, there's another benefit of this too, and that's these chargers use power plugged in even if they're not charging. It's minuscule, but still, when you look at the safety aspect, it's best to have them shut off. The Ryobi capacitor is spent now, that's shut off, and there goes the ego. Now, another option too is with the surge protector. If you don't want to use the switch on the surge protector, you can plug in a smart switch in there and turn them on and off from your cell phone. So you could be sitting in bed and going through at the night, making sure that all your lights are shut off, and look and see, oh, my battery charger is still going, and you can turn it off right there from the bed. That's a whole other option. If you're interested in that, I did an earlier video on this old smart heater where I used one of those switches for my garage heater, and I went through the whole steps of setting that up and everything else. So eventually I plan to get all this stuff cleaned up and put up on the wall when I got time. When that's going to happen, I don't know, but I'm working on it. I promise. But until then, well, I'll see you next time.